Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money channel. So I got a few items here that I want to discuss on this afternoon show. XRP finds another home as Bankera exchange lists the world's second largest altcoin. So Bankera, a cryptocurrency exchange, is in the process of assembling a blockchain-era bank. And has expanded its assortment of cryptocurrencies offered on the platform. The third largest coin by market cap, XRP, is the newest addition to the platform, so yet another exchange using XRP as a base pair. So they discuss it down here. XRP will be paired with the top four leading cryptocurrencies, namely Bitcoin, Ethereum, Tether, and the exchange's native token, Banker token, BNK. So great news there if you guys use Bankera. I'm more interested in this term here, blockchain era bank. You know, this is a new frontier. Banks are going to change, and I think we're going to see a lot more virtual banks as the years go on. Right now, you know, you can already sign up for a virtual bank where they don't have any branches. It's all just telephone support and online support. And I think in the era of blockchain, we are going to start seeing this. XRP will help push that process along, obviously making money transfers a lot easier. And this next piece of news is also part of this development. So the XRPL Labs Lead Developer reveals new secret format in upcoming Xumm rollout. And so this has to do with Viets Vind. And he talks about the secret sauce here. He's changing up some code or whatever. If you guys like geeking out and this is your thing, if this is up your alley, I will definitely link this article in the description. I'm not going to get into this too much. This isn't the thing I do. I just want to bring this news to you in case you guys are interested in going through the nitty gritty. If you like the code and all that jazz behind the curtain, I'm more interested in talking about the technical analysis, making money, what's going on in the news that could potentially propel XRP forward, following Bitcoin as well, because we know it's the beat of the market. And so that's why I'm the Working Money channel. XRP_Canada sent me this tweet here from King Solomon. That's at XRP_owl on Twitter. Petrodollars may license and utilize XRapid. So the PDX coin Petrodollars went live August 6th, 2019. And so much thanks to King Solomon at XRP_owl. I got this from XRP_Canada, and I hadn't heard much from XRP_Canada in a while. Let me just tell you that, guys, this before I go into that. I did look for him on Twitter, and man, if you're watching the video, please be aware. I just took a screenshot of my Twitter. I put in your name here, and look at how many imposters there are trying to pretend they are you, bro. Even using your old avatar. So I don't know, might want to report a few of those. Nevertheless, thanks so much for sending me this tweet. This is the real XRP_Canada. There was only one. And so let's get back to this. So with regards to this, Petrodollars may license and utilize Ripple's proprietary XCurrent global interbank rapid messaging platform in order to effect global payments and transfers in rapid, real time, and cheaply. Highlighted here, Petrodollars may also license and utilize Ripple's proprietary XRapid platform that may enable Petrodollars to more effectively be exchanged for fiat currencies cheaply and rapidly in real time. And so they're talking about Petrodollars with regards to, let me give you a little bit of history here, how Petrodollars affect the US. After the collapse of the Bretton Woods gold standard in the early 1970s, the United States struck a deal with Saudi Arabia to standardize oil prices. And so if you guys don't understand this, I'll link this in the description. You can read a little bit more about it. As you know, oil price is quoted in US dollars, and there is a history behind that. Okay, this explains that. So it talks about the US striking a deal with Saudi Arabia to standardize oil prices in dollar terms. Through this deal, the petrodollar system was born, along with a paradigm shift away from pegged exchange rates and gold-backed currencies to non-backed floating rate regimes. So the petrodollar system elevated the US dollar to the world's reserve currency, and through this status, the United States enjoys persistent trade deficits and is a global economic hegemony. The petrodollar system also provides the United States' financial markets with a source of liquidity and foreign capital inflows through petrodollar recycling. However, an explanation of the effects of petrodollars on the US dollar requires a brief synopsis of the history of the petrodollar. So you guys can read all about this. It is quite interesting if you do not know about that. One of the important things here is that we are going to see XRapid potentially becoming the platform to exchange fiat currencies cheaply, rapidly, in real time with regards to this new petrodollar. And the petrodollar they're talking about here is now the PDX coin, globally compliant digital currency project. So it looks as if they are actually creating a cryptocurrency version of the petrodollar called PDX coin. And so PDX coin is an ERC20 token that has been built on the Ethereum blockchain. The development of its attendant coding and smart contracts was completed in late July 2019, and it went live on the Ethereum blockchain on August 6th, 2019, just a week ago, guys. So really great information here from King Solomon. Thanks so much, XRP_Canada, for sending this to me. And thanks so much, XRP_Owl, King Solomon on Twitter, for posting this up here. You know, we're getting tons of great information in the space. It's only a matter of time before we really start seeing Ripple, the company, and XRP, that cryptocurrency, ramping up with that volume. Also, guys, I wanted to show you this from Adam Kilpatrick. That's at Adam_Kilpatrick on Twitter. And this is totally up my alley. So Adam Kilpatrick, thank you so much for sending this to me. I gotta say, brother, and also I gotta say thanks so much to contributing to my Patreon. Guys, if you do not know, I do have a Patreon account. I now have 2 patrons. So one being Walter Beasley, shout out to him, and Adam Kilpatrick, a shout out to him as well. I'll just talk about this real quick and then I'll move on. Guys, I have a Patreon. If you want to support the channel monetarily in another way, you can sign up to this. I have a tier that's only $5 a month. You get all the videos ad-free and you get to ask me 3 questions about the crypto trading, trading in general, technical analysis, investing, whatever you want to do. I don't just invest in cryptocurrencies. I do have real estate. I do have spec real estate investments as well, stock market investments, lots of different strategies. I can talk to you about shorting. I know a lot of you guys had questions about that. Anyway, you can ask me 3 in-depth questions every year. I will email you personally, talk about that. I am trying to reach a goal of 500 per month, and then I will open up a new tier where you can call me via Skype and we'll have a head-to-head. So check that out, guys. The Patreon link is in the description of the video if you're interested in that. But enough of that. Thanks so much, Adam Kilpatrick. This is what you had to say. If you were to buy 1 XRP every day for the last 12 months, your dollar cost average would be pretty good, and you'd have 365 more XRP than the majority of the world. True, I can't argue with that. At 30 cents, that equals $109.50. Okay, not so bad. At $10, that would be $3,650. Okay, we're getting a little better there. At $50, $18,250,000. Great. And at $100, $36,500. That's just buying 1 XRP every day for the last 365 days. A few people responded to this, and I thought this was great. XR paid DD, I think is what this is, wanted to kind of kill the party and mention that you can only buy 20 as the minimum, though. And Adam Kilpatrick writes, "You're overthinking it. LOL." I like that, but you know what, Adam? Thanks so much for sending this. I did want to touch on this because I wanted to do another model with the 20 minimum, what that would have cost you and what that could garner you in the future. And so that's exactly what I did. I took a bit of this morning, and what I did was I took a look at the XRP chart on the weekly, okay, over the last 52 weeks. And I didn't want to go day by day. It would have been way too time consuming. So I took the average over the 52 weeks. And so this is XRP on a weekly, guys. And so as you guys can see here, 52 weeks ago, we were around here, okay? So we've been pretty much basing in and around that 30 cent range for the last little while. And so I took the averages here. So the week of August 20th, we saw an average of 0.323 cents per XRP. And if you bought 20 a day for 7 days, that's 140 XRP. So I took all the averages here, okay, the average price over the week, and essentially multiplying it by 140. So I did it here, guys. The chart's right here up until 52 weeks into the future. So this week being August 12th, and right now we're trading at about 297.297, 140 XRP. So what does that leave us with? Well, first of all, if we bought 140 XRP a week, okay, so that's 20 a day. Let me just scroll down here. How much would we have at the end of 52 weeks? Well, firstly, we have to know that number. So that number is 7280, so 7,280 XRP. Let me just delete that. So buying 20 XRP a day for 365 days, we would now have 7,280 XRP. Now, guys, think about it for yourself. How many XRP do you have? Do you have under this amount or over this amount? And how long did it take you to accumulate that? I'm talking about 20 XRP a day. And over the last 52 weeks, as you guys can see here, XRP, sure, it did go over 30 or 40 cents on some weeks, but mostly it was hovering around that 30 to 40 cent range. Okay, so you're spending roughly between $60 and $80 per week on XRP. Works out to be about $2,600 for the year, just over $2,600. But what was your cost average? So guys, think about your XRP. Think of where you bought. Think of the highest price you bought at, and think of the lowest price you bought at. Do you know what your cost average price is? Because if you don't, you should. Okay, but I'm not going to lecture you on that. I always like to know my cost average, and so I'm going to cost average out what it would be if you bought 20 XRP a day for the last 52 weeks. So do I have any Excel pros here? Well, I don't need one because I'm not that bad myself. So equals Xumm, and we're going to input cells B1 through B52. B52, that's kind of cool. Divided by 52 weeks. Okay, and that's going to give us the average price of what the average is over the last 52 weeks. Now I took the weekly average and now I'm dividing it by 52, so the year. And that would give us an average price for XRP at 0.362 approximately. So 36 cents approximately for XRP. And now you have 7,280 XRP. Now, first off, guys, let me go back to the chart here. Let's go to the daily and or the hourly even, and let's discuss XRP right now. It's trading at 29.6 cents right this second. That is under the 52-week average price for XRP, and we know XRP has been trading very, very low so far in the last 52 weeks. What does this tell you? Even if you bought steadily over the last 52 weeks, you would have cost averaged at 36 cents. So guys, at 29.6, now's a great time to buy to bring your cost average down even lower. Please, I hope you guys understand this concept because this is how you get rich sooner. I know a lot of you guys are frustrated because you're not rich right now and you've been waiting so long and you just wish you could be rich sooner. Well, it takes money to make money, and now's one of those prime opportunities to put more money into XRP in order to cost average down and make money sooner. So that's great. If you had 7,080 XRP at $5, how much would you have? Let's say XRP in the next spec bull run, let's say, goes up to $5. Minimum, I think you'd have $36,400 because you decided to cost average down at 36 cents. Well, you didn't decide that. That was just the last 52 weeks. So the cost average price is so good right now that you would have $36,400 if XRP hit $5. If it hit $10, you would have $72,800. Okay, less your initial investment, which was approximately $2,600. I didn't put that number up there, but it is roughly $2,600, just over $2,600. And guys, if XRP hit $50, if you were diligent over the last 52 weeks and bought 7,280 XRP at a cost average of 36 cents approximately, you would now have $364,000. Guys, all this takes time and patience. But the one way you can speed up growing your wealth faster is by having more of the digital asset at a lower price point. Buying more XRP, as much as you can afford without over leveraging yourself, at the lowest price possible because you can put in the least amount of money and maximize your gains when you see the price surge. Guys, even at 29 cents right now, if we see XRP going to 60 cents, that's essentially doubling your money. If you put in $5 into XRP and it goes to 60 cents, you'll get $5 out of that. Double 5, right? So you'll have $10 total. But if you put $100,000 into XRP at 30 cents and it goes to 60 cents, well, you've just made another $100,000. You got to leverage money to make money, folks. And when the prices are this low, it's a no-brainer to me, but I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.